My dude's just mopping there, and dude's just laying there taking a nap. Alright, if you're watching this right now, it means I finally got it edited, and this is the All Trains Labor Day 2022 edition. So I'm starting here at Bushwick, Aberdeen. Shout out to Roblox Septa Transit, who came up with this idea, and also I'm going to leave shout outs for the other people who left ideas, because anybody who comes up with an All Trains route deserves a shout out. Those aren't easy to come up with, especially with all the service changes today. And what service changes there are. Not only is it OmniSmack Labor Day edition, not only is it Labor Day, so everything's running on the weekend schedule. The Manhattan train will be here in 3 minutes, and it's 7:41 a.m. So not only is it Labor Day, but they got a ton of service changes outside of the regular weekend service changes. So it's gonna be an adventure. We will see what happens. No L trains between 14th Street, Union Square, and 8th Avenue. That does not affect us because that is where we are going, 14th Street. Bushwick, Aberdeen, awesome station identifiers. Here comes the L train. That's right, there it is. Starting at Bushwick, Aberdeen, the adventure begins. Wilson! Yeah, I'm not doing memeing this time. Got to go a long ways. This is quite a haul to get to 14th Street from here.
This is a Manhattan-bound L train. The next stop is Halsey Street.
Wilson Avenue, the two-tiered L stop. Good for, looks like somebody had to clean off some graffiti there, it looks like. That's a shame. Don't graffiti my stations. I get heated. I like graffiti, just not in the stations or on the trains. Ooh, this is it me or are these? Is this train or the station's getting louder? What is this saying? I guess maybe the tunnels are getting narrower and reflecting the sounds more, or sorry, bouncing the sounds off the walls more. So loud, like I can barely hear the announcements. It's so loud, it's crazy. Let's see, how many more stops? How many stops we have? DeKalb Avenue, oh yes, that's right. Not my DeKalb. And Jefferson, and Morgan, and Montrose, Grand Street, Graham, Metropolitan, Bedford, 1 Ave, 3 Ave, and then 14th Street. 11 more stops, my goodness. Oy, so this is quite a haul to get to 14th Street. I asked for an efficient all trains route, and I mean, it is what it is. I only got 2 actual suggestions from people who tried. Roblox Septa Transit is one of them, and the other one was that transit dude. All right, I'm going to time lapse this. The other one was that transit dude, and unfortunately, that transit dude wanted me to, the camera, darn it, wanted me to start at 207th Street and then go all the way to, I think, Columbus Circle or Times Square on the one train local. That is not efficient. Again. Well, apart from being not efficient, it was still a great suggestion, so thank you, that transit dude. All right, so let's set it. I'm going to set the camera here. All right, let's see if we can time lapse the rest of the way without the camera falling over because the train's going crazy with the stops and stuff. It's going crazy with the stop and start and turning. The stopping and starting doesn't really bother the camera balance. I think it's the curves, the crazy sharp curves that really throw it off. There went First Ave. All right, let's get past 3rd Ave, and we're here, 14th Street, Union Square. Now we get to transfer. I think the R train is next on the list by Roblox Septa Transit. That's probably the last time I'm going to say Roblox Septa Transit, but I just said it again, didn't I? Ooh! Get out of the way. Come on, dude. Get out of the... stop standing in the middle of the platform. That's okay. I made it. In plenty of time. That's one of the good things about the R160s and 179s and the automated announcements. you don't have to rush because you know the door, well, unless the conductor does something crazy.
This is a Brighton car. The next stop is Prince Street.
Because everything's set to a standard timer. You know the door's not going to close until the announcement ends. I'm pretty stoked about having called this on time. Yeah, that was pretty lucky to catch the R train just right away. Good start to the day. I'm here at Prince Street with the little guys walking on the wall. All right, so got to take this guy all the way to J Street Metrotech, I believe. Whew, that's quite a haul too. This first leg is kind of long. There it is, 7 more stops. Oh, I did not know there were so many service changes for the R. The R will not, oh, it's running express from Atlantic to 36. Glad that doesn't affect us also. Yay. Avoiding all kinds of random service things. It's too bad it's not going over the, well, I guess it wouldn't stop at J Street Metrotech if it was going over the bridge to DeKalb. Okay, R train going the other way. See ya! City Hall. One of my favorite R stops. Courtland Street. Next stop is Rector. That's a funny little face there. Look at that. He doesn't like the sound of that name of the street either. Rector. Whitehall Street is next. I would transfer to the W here probably if there was a W to transfer to, but there's not because this is not only just weekend trains, it's Labor Day weekend trains. So it's extra annoying. Whee! 8:18 a.m. Okay, now we're going underwater. And I'm gonna talk the whole time. It's a magic trick that I do. Yep, talking underwater. I can do it, and you can understand me. Court Street. One more stop, and I finally get off this R train. All right, and now we transfer to the F train, I believe. We're going to see if I can run this F train. But let's do it. Yeah, the F train is kind of a long walk on this platform. I'm all the way at the wrong end of the platform. Yep, and I'm at the wrong end of the platform. So I gotta run, and hopefully catch the F train down here, and it's not here. Oh, look at this. A completely empty Manhattan-bound platform. I probably just missed it. Ugh. Lame. If I'd only been at the front of the train instead of the back. All right, well, let's see how long it is till the F train towards Manhattan gets here. 18 minutes! No. That's crazy. Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday, no 3 service. Okay, at least it's the best way to... Yeah, somebody photoshopped a copy of that, put an extra S in there one time on Twitter. May experience longer waits northbound. We are running as much service as we can. Yeah, Jamaica run local. That doesn't affect me. Okay. The F trains are weird today because the A and the C are running on the F line between J Street Metrotech and West 4th Street. Ozone, see, there it is, Ozone Park. That's southbound. And northbound E-trains, Jamaica-bound E-trains are running on the F line from West 4th Street. So it's 8:32 a.m. Still waiting on this F train. That is not it. That is the opposite of it.
This is a Manhattan-bound C local train. The next stop is High Street.
All right, the northbound ones go to High Street. The southbound ones don't. They just go along the F line. And the A train. All right. Well, let's get this R46A train out of here. The A train is last for this trip. I am quite certain that I will catch an R46 because that's the way this day is going so far. I just realized the route that I chose. This is the N and the 2 lines. yeah, so the finally F train is here. F train after 18 minutes. Thank goodness for editing. You didn't have to wait the 18 minutes in real time with me. Held by the train's dispatcher after 18 minutes waiting for it to arrive. They're running as many trains as they can with the crews that they have. Lots of MTA folk took Labor Day off, apparently. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't realize till like part way into this trip. Okay, here we go. Didn't realize till part way into this trip that it is an incomplete list and it does not have all trains on it. But since I started it, I gotta finish it, and I'm gonna add in the trains in the middle of the trip as I go. York Street. We'll see where I can add them in. See that? I was talking, going underwater. Ebway! Let's bid on some stuff on Ebway Street. Aha, whoa, that's one wrapped up A train there.
This is Gillespie Street, Essex Street. Transfer is available to the J and M trains. Transfer is also available to the M14 Select bus service.
No buses for me today, this is all trains.
This is a Queen Valley F local train. The next stop is 2nd Avenue.
By the way, all trains, I am not riding the all the shuttle trains, just riding one shuttle train, the Franklin Avenue shuttle, not the Times Square or the Rockaway.
This is 2nd Avenue. Transfer is available to the M15 Select bus service.
M15, huh? Interesting.
This is a Queen Valley F local train. The next stop is Broadway, Lafayette.
Belaf is next. Fantastic. 2 Avenue.
This is Broadway, Lafayette Street. The transfer is available to the H and D train. This is an express station.
All right, so now we transfer to the 6, right here at Belaf. Okay, 6 train is actually Bleecker Street, but it is what it is. It's 2 things they connected underground because that's the way the subway New York City works. It was not all very well planned. 8 minutes to Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. So,
Hello, everyone. The New York City Police Department would like to remind you to keep your belongings in sight and to stay aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious at the station or on the train, tell a police officer or an MTA employee.
sadly, 8 minutes is actually good. Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street! Bleak, bleak! I like the raised, the little B. It's like, it reminds me of the Canal Street one. I like those little ceramic, glazed ceramic reliefs there.
There is downtown local 6, train to Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
So Roblox Septa Transit also forgot the 5, so I'll have to work the 5 in during this little trip here on the 6, after the 6. Cool, cool. I am standing clear. You guys see what I mean about the difference between the automated announcements and the manual announcements, right? They can like see, they can just like say, "Hi, ding ding." On these manual announcements, there is no telling how long that door is going to stay open. They can go, "This is Bleecker Street. Transfer to the ding ding." Just open and close. I've seen it like stay open for like 5, maybe 5's an exaggeration. Okay, Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall, Crown Heights. Oh man, okay, so I can't take the 4 because the 5's going to Bowling Green. Oh, you got it. Good. Oh, whew, good thing, man. Nice. She didn't lose her AirPod. The 5 is stopping at Bowling Green. I just realized there are some mistakes in the list and left out trains, so I'm going to have to make adjustments as I go. So I have to wait for the 5 train to Bowling Green, then I'll take the 4 to Atlantic Avenue. He also left out the N, the E, and the 3 trains, so I'm going to work those in. It's my bad for not double checking the suggestion and making sure that all the trains were there and everything could be done. So, but hey, we're going to do it. Let's do it. Some of you might be wondering why I'm wearing a mask. Number 1, it was still the rule on Labor Day.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
And number 2, I will probably continue to wear a mask on the subway, just because of choice. It's no longer a mandate, Governor Hochul said, for a political stunt. To be fair, it was never really enforced anyway, so it was silly to keep it as a mandate on paper for so long, just because the enforcement was completely lacking. Not because it was a bad idea to have a mask mandate. Just want to be clear on that. Wall Street, okay. So Bowling Green. There we go. Then we'll transfer to the 4. This is the last stop of this train.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Okay, thank you for the information. Okay, I didn't quite catch that. I think it was the last stop on the train. Anyway, there's a 5 going back to the Bronx. The Bronx. Ah, yes. All right, 5 train done. Back to the 4 train, back to the list. That's right, back to the original list, and we'll work some more in another time. But right now, it's convenient just to continue with the Roblox Septa Transit. I said it again, list. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the old signage, oldish signage right there. Can't read it, too dark, and I'm not gonna bother trying to take a picture of it. Yeah, I did it in a previous episode. You guys know what it says, maybe. Just blurry. Forget it. All right, so here comes the 4. I just got off the 5. 4 train. Borough Hall. It's the hall of all the boroughs. Not really. I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's a reason why they call it Borough Hall. I don't have Wikipedia open right now, so I'm not gonna bother trying to look.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Nevins! That just sounds like an evil villain saying, I'll get you, MTA Nevins! There it is, Nevins! I'm going to start saying it like that, and you're going to get very annoyed at me for doing it. Nevins Street. All right, well, Atlantic Avenue is next, then we're going to transfer there and head back to... actually, we're going to take the Q to Prospect Park. Wait a minute, no! There's no shuttle. There better be a Q today. Are those signs still left over from before? They probably just never took them down. Okay, Q. Going to take the Q to Prospect Park, take the S to Franklin Avenue, and then the C to Broadway Junction. Q! Okay, Q's on down. Done. Oh wow, the display actually works. Every pixel on the display works. I call them pixels, but they're not really pixels. They're just huge liquid crystal. I don't know what they call them. All right, 7th Ave. Prospect Park is next. I have to change... Oh, nuts. I have to change platforms to go to the shuttle train. I hope it waits for me. If it's out, there it is, on the other platform. And I'm all the way at the front of the train. Boo. Okay. All right, I got to race. Got to run. I'm going the wrong way. Got to go all the way to this side of the platform. Up, over, and down. There it is. Made it. Okay, it looks like I made it in plenty of time. I didn't have to wait too... Yeah, I'm going in here. No chances taken. Nope. People on that train. I don't think I'm going to be able to do an empty train dance this all trains. I'm just going to have a seat. I'm going to do an empty seat sit. I am sitting clear, actually, and enjoying myself. It's tiring doing all these. I'm having to run in between transfers because I really don't want to miss a train and have to wait for a ridiculously long headway for the next train. It's a fear. I'm running because I'm afraid that I'm going to miss the train constantly. Botanic Garden. Couldn't understand a word you said because of how, I don't know, the bad speakers plus the acoustic reverberation off the walls is rough. Park Place. Gotta love the single track shuttle train stop. All right, let's pull this cord. You know what? There's the. Should I do it? Should I do the wrong thing? No, I'm not going to do the wrong thing. I'm in too much of a rush to do that. I just enjoy looking at the weirdly exposed emergency cords, as if they trust passengers to pull the emergency brake, you know, when they recognize there is trouble. That was just a bad design.
You think we missed the train?
All right, y'all are in my way. I'm not going to miss the train. I'm going down to... There it is. All right, C-Train. Nice. And I believe they did, in fact, miss the train because they were not walking as fast as me. So that's unfortunate for them, but not for me. Looks like they framed some tiles there. I guess they just patched up a hole. I got lucky on this one, even though it's an old R46. I got lucky on the headway. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I caught the C-Train, you know, because I ran. I'm glad I didn't have to wait for them to, you know, get down the stairs. The gentleman who was afraid of missing the train was on the other stairs going down, so they were pretty much blocking all the stairs. I had to, like, squeeze around. Ralph Avenue. I might be the only person I know who gets sidewalk rage. Like, you know, I understand not everybody walks fast. I do. I just leave me room to pass. That's all I'm asking. But, you know, it is what it is. It's New York City, lots of people. And I can always juke around when I need to, as long as I don't have to go into the street to do it. That's what really makes me angry when, like, somebody's parked on the sidewalk and I have to actually go into the street to go around them. Be junk! There we go. So we've already taken the L, so that means we're going to take the J train from here. Hello, police officers standing around chatting. Goodbye, police officers standing around chatting. Let's see, Broad Street, 5 minutes. Not bad, 5 minutes. I can wait 5 minutes. Wait a second. Here's the L. What? That's weird. That was a weird time warp. It said 5 minutes. Now it says 4 minutes. But it's here. Is that the departure time or is that the arrival time?
The next stop is Thomas.
Okay, well, I'm here. That's cool. So we're going to take it to Chauncey, Halsey, Gates, Kosciuszko, and Myrtle. We're going to change to the M at Myrtle Broadway. Kosciuszko. Broad Street. See, it still says Broad Street, 4 minutes. Are we going to leave in 4 minutes or what? Whatever. We'll leave when we leave. I'm on the train. I'm not too worried about it. 3 minutes. All right. Let's just go. Come on, please. Standing clear. Pigeons in a box. Pigeons love Broadway Junction because they have easy access to it, I guess. All right, I'm just going to fade and go. Bye, Pidgeys. Halsey is next. Well, at least we're on our way. There goes Chauncey. Here comes Halsey. And then it goes to... Here it comes. Here it comes.
The next stop is Gates.
Oh, it's Gates. That's right. Gates and then Kosciuszko. Excuse me. Oh, that's a pretty cool look. Wow, it's a great building. I love those reliefs. Very cool. Gates Ave.
Bound J local train. The next stop is Kosciuszko Street.
Here it is, Kosciuszko. I'm just going to call it Kosciuszko. Because what difference does it make? Actually, I guess it makes a difference.
Bound J local train. The next stop is Myrtle Avenue, Broadway.
Anyway, I say what difference does it make? It makes difference. If somebody's name is pronounced a certain way, you should pronounce their name that way. Although I just don't know, I've never met anybody named Kosciuszko, so I never got to ask them how to properly pronounce it. Hey there, y'all look cool. Sitting there drinking your coffee, waiting for a train. All right, let's say bye to the R179J train. Come down here to where the M is going to go, and I'm going to get a good shot of the M coming around the mountain. Oh, hey, MTA employees. Walking very slowly into what looks like a green room. It looks like actually a container just set on top of the rails. Oh, they're going too. Had to double their speed. Well, anyway, there's the J going the other, or the M going the other way. Oh, that's right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's half size M day. Because it's a weekend schedule, right? It's half length M train day. Here comes the M. Gonna zoom it along, and here it comes. She'll be coming round the corner. When she comes, here she is. Cool, cool. Oh, that's right. Gotta run. Gotta run. Looks like the cool people want the M train too. My dude was out there taking pictures. Just like me. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna take the M and then we're gonna transfer to the G train. Flushing. Kush. We're gonna have to re-omni-smack, I suppose. We're gonna change it Lorimer for the G Broadway. Here we go, Lorimer. Should I go this way? They're running. Wait a minute, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Oh, the cool people are going that way too. Essex, I wonder if they're transferring to the G train. Essex is okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. Get going. Go down the stars. And gotta run so I don't miss the G train. Hey, the cool people are. You know what? I'm tired of. They probably think I'm following them. I'm going to go around them so they don't think I'm like trying to follow them or something. Here we go. G Broadway station. And time to re-Omni-Smack. Omni-Smack Labor Day Edition Part 2. Queens. We're going all the way to Court Square. How long? 1 minute. Good. And then, oh man, good. Go. 10:30. 10:33. Not bad. Good on me, man. If I had missed this train, I would have had to wait 18 minutes. That would have been very annoying for me. Right here at the front of the train. Excuse me. Okay, quite a few stops before I get to only about 5 stops before I get to where I need to go, Court Square.
This is the G train. The next stop is National Avenue.
I love it when people look at me. They look at the camera. I'm gonna start doing that, zooming in every time they look at the camera. By the way, I don't know if you guys caught that quote unquote all train suggestion about taking every train to its route and back to all the way end to end. Like, you guys, I love you, but I'm not made of time. And I'm not made of TA fare either. So that's probably never going to happen, especially in one day, every train end to end. Whew, that's a big ask. Looks like they're putting in an elevator. I gotta hand it to the MTA. All of the ADA upgrades they've made over the past few years, just really great. Like, they have really done some great ADA accessible, the E-Train, that's right, doesn't stop here. ADA accessible upgrades, just fantastic. So, you know, now if they can just get service better. All right, so this is broken. I'm trying to get ahead of people. Come on.
Is it me you're looking for?
People always looking at me. I'm like, do you like me? 34th Street, Hudson Yards. Good thing I ran. Well, I would have only had to wait 5 more minutes. 10:45. I make a pretty good time. What have I been on? About 3 hours now? Now we're headed back to Manhattan on the 7 train. Yeah, there we go. Squeeze in here. There are a lot of people on the trains today, and not a lot of trains running. Oh, cool. Would have been cooler to be at the back of the train so I could see, like, you know, the head of the snake better. But it is what. Oh, look, there's another train. That's it. All right, this one's for you, rail fans. Check out that footage. Check out that beautiful train footage. And there's some LIRR trains. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just sort of sitting there. All right, well, I guess we're going underground now. Hewlett-Packard Street. Harry Potter Street. Or Harry Potter Station. Hogwarts Station. It's the station. 4.5. That's what they should call it. Grand Central is next, so we're going underwater. Hold your breath. All right, I can actually talk underwater, remember? Here we are, Grand Central.
This is 34th Street, Hudson Yards bound 7th train. The next stop is 5th Avenue.
Cent. 5th Ave.
This is 34th Street, Hudson Yards bound 7th train. The next stop.
All right, the list says to take the 7 to Times Square, 42nd Street. Wait a minute, I gotta work in some other trains though. Oh shoot, I should've got off of 5th Ave. All right, well anyway, maybe, let's zoom up here, maybe the walkway is open. Because I gotta make my way back this way, because the D train's not on the list, and the N train isn't on the list, and the E train is running on the F line. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Gotta work in the E, D, and N. So I think I need to go down to where it says F. Yeah, go. Okay, so I'm going to go through this new little tunnelway here. 11:06, September 5th. Yep, that's right. It's Monday, Labor Day. So I'm going to go through the brand new tunnel, and I'm going to take the E on the F line towards Queens, I think, and then take the D back down to 34th Street, and then the N back to Times Square. So I'm going to do a little circle here to work in those three. 42nd Street, Bryant Park, F train. Already took the F. Don't need to take it again. I need the E, 9500. Wow, that was car 9500. Let's see, the E train will get here, Jamaica, in 3 minutes. Not bad, okay. So we'll take that to, 4750, then the D back down to 34th. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, here's it. Here's the E train that should not be here. Should not be here at Bryant Park. There it is. All right, I'll work it in. The E is being all wonky in Manhattan today, and everything's being all wonky. I guess there was a lot of MTA. I got to change platforms to go back down to wait for the D. I guess there is a lot of construction happening on Labor Day. World Trace. Okay, glad I don't have to wait for that. D is in 5 minutes. Wait a minute. Okay, well, I already took the E. Just took it. Don't have to worry about it again. I tell you, when they reroute the AC and E onto the F line, it just bothers me so much. Like, finish the work already and get them running like they're supposed to. Redundancy is not a... I guess MTA treats redundancy like it's a feature, not a bug. I say it's a bug. All right, cool. I can understand the announcements, and I'm getting off at 34th Street Herald Square to take the N1 stop. Nice little circle to work them all in. So we were... So yeah, I had a choice. I could just do the list as stated by Roblox Septa Transit, but I chose to add all the trains in so I could actually call it all trains. Some of you be like, okay, I'm going to walk up. I'm going to forget escalator fun. I'm going to walk. Some of you say, but you didn't ride the shuttle train or the other shuttle train. I'm like, yeah, well, deal with it. I'm still calling it all trains because all the letters I could take, I took. Let's see. The N train uptown, 4 minutes and 9 minutes. I'm just going to fade. Here it comes. Oh, yay. My favorite. Whatever, it is what it is. The W to Astoria is not running today because it's Labor Day. The W doesn't work on Labor Day, like so many other people. Man, there are a lot of tourists here in New York on Labor Day. I guess they're having fun and spending money, I would hope, but that means a lot of people are actually working to, cater to the tourists on Labor Day. Hope they're making a lot of money. The restaurants, people who work for tips, always tip your waiters. 18% minimum. Seriously, they work hard. I've waited tables before. I hate working for tips. It's rough. I tell you, a day when so many tourists are riding the train is a very bad choice of days to have so many service changes. But these poor tourists, some of them just, the subway system as it is already crazy, circuitous, and makes, not a lot of sense. Not a lot of, logical sense. And then add in the service changes, and it's just bad. I mean, you get where you need to go, allegedly, but only eventually. Wow, see, look at all the suitcases. There's a lot of tourists coming out here. I mean, they keep the economy going. Nothing bad, not slighting the tourists. I'm slighting the MTA for not taking care of the tourists. They're coming back to New York City. Treat them nice. Okay, so I think we're getting off here. 34th Street Penn Station. Cools. All right, so now I got off the 2 train because I have to work the 3 train in. I got to take the 3 and the 1. 3 train will be here in 5 minutes. Oh, 34th Street. Oh, 34th Street. That is very annoying. I keep forgetting it's the weird Center Platform Express. So I think the 1, let's see, on or about, that's cute. Okay, no elevator service, they're repairing it. On or about. First time I think that's the first time I've seen that qualification. Okay, 2 minutes. So the 1 train would be here first. So I can take the 1 and then take the 3. And I think that'll work. because I got to take the 3 to Fulton Street so I can change to the A. All right, that is not okay. The 3 train was supposed to come later, but this is the 1 train. I was hoping to take the 1 and then the 3, but it looks like 3 is going to get ahead of the 1. Wait, what? Oh my God, how lucky is that? How lucky is that? I'm on a 1 express. That's crazy. I'm actually very grateful that I can understand the announcement too. See ya 27, see ya 23, see ya 18. Next, right? 18. All right, we're going straight to 14th Street because we're on the Express 1. I should put a Diamond 1 in the thumbnail just to mess with you guys. Probably won't, since there's no such thing as a Diamond 1 anyway. Okay. I mean, the 9 used to be the Diamond 1, right? Express 1. That was incredibly lucky. So now I can wait for the 8. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty incredibly lucky. I mean, I feel pretty lucky. It started out rough, but it's been a pretty good day. Why is the 3 train 10? I just left the 3 train. Why is the 3 train 10 minutes? Do they feel like the 1 acted as a 3 when you had to change platforms to get to it, and there was no announcement on the platform that the 1 was going express? This is bad. Like, this is just bad. Bad management. Fail. I get it. It's a big system. You gotta treat it like that, though. Not hiring people. I mean, hiring a bunch of people to work in a big system, they still all have to communicate. You gotta have a pretty good management structure. And guess what the MTA doesn't have? I mean, the only reason the ADA compliance is happening is because they contract people to do the elevators and spend a ridiculous amount of money on it. On a side note, a lot of people like the racing between the 2 trains. This is the 1 and the 3 here, I think. A lot of people like the racing. I think it's actually more challenging, probably. I'm not a train operator. I have no idea how it works. But it seems like to me it'd be more challenging to go the exact same speed as the train beside you than it would be to go faster. I mean, I don't know if there's, on these 62s, if there's some sort of control that just says, okay, I'm going to go this speed. But I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say train operators going the exact same speed as the one next to them is probably more challenging than, just speeding past. Fulton Street. We made it. All right, now we just got to transfer to the A train. So let's go to the platform with the A because I can't take the A to High Street because there are no southbound. The list said to go. See, no southbound. There's that thing. There's the tape. No, so the list said to go to High Street, which I was like, cool. I'll go to High Street and walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. But there's no southbound at Fulton Street, so we're going northbound, back to West 4th. A train's rerouted. Express, no kidding. Anyway, looks like it'll be here. C will be here 1 minute, 4 minutes. Okay, there is a construction train down here.
I told you that.
I'm gonna take a selfie with this work train real quick. Little adjustment and photo shoot. Pose. There's your thumbnail. That's right, I rode the 253. Still 4 minutes. All right, you know what? I got time to take a better look at this construction train down here. There's the C. $2.53. It's a crane train. With the crane down, obviously, because you can't raise it here. Very cool. There's the old New York City Transit logo. Very cool. Nice to see. Don't think I've ever really taken the time to get close-ups of these. There's a trash train. Flatbed. All right. What else we got going on down here? RD416. Wait a second, what's this? Is that like an old-fashioned wheel brake? Is that a brake? Is that what that is? Somebody tell me. I am not so much a train guy. I don't know why they have the windows blacked out, but I do see Abatha 900. Abatha. I guess that's what they named. That's the name of that particular car. All right, bye to the R179. Oh, I didn't realize actually that it's perfectly round tubing here. It's actual tube, not just like rectangle. Do not enter or cross tracks. A trains are not running at Fulton Street toward Brooklyn, so I cannot go to High Street. We're going to take the A train to West 4th and call it a day for all trains Labor Day. Here comes the A train. I guarantee it's a 46. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. 46. 46. 46. Womp, 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 womp. What a way to end the day. What you gonna do? Look at that, it even has a broken outer display. Classic R46. Okay, well, that's all right. A lot of you guys are like, why do you hate the R46 so much? For me, it's just the least pleasant customer. Oh dear. Okay, he like manually took a shit. My dude's just mopping there. The dude's just laying there taking a nap. It's just the worst customer experience riding this train. That's why I don't like the R46s. And they are falling apart at the seams. Well, at least I can understand the announcements. That's like a rarity on these. They need to go ahead and retire these ASAP.
Once again, the trains all run over the Ash line between Roosevelt Avenue and West 4th Street. Service on 8th Avenue is the A train. Service to Queens, transfer the train at West 4th.
I love it when they end an important announcement like they're going to say something else and then never do. But I already knew that at least, so. Woo, West 4th! We did it.
I can see it in your eyes.
Yep, another person looking at me. I think they like me. All right, going up the surface and saying goodbye. Waverly Place, that's where I want. Oh look, I can go eat at the Aunt. We made it to West 4th Street. All trains done on Labor Day on what can only be described as an extremely touristy day here in Manhattan and New York in general. But it is what it is. We're done, and I'm going home. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. Love you all. A very touristy day. Hit that subscribe, smash the like, notification bell.